Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 20, Week 4, Round 3. This is our last battle in this current 5v5 season. After our week off, we'll get on to 3v3. And after that, all of those new changes from the road ahead will be implemented. Character nerfs, Galactic Legends even being harder to kill. Yeah. My opponent today is Cryex Padme Ree. We'll go with that. Let's look at the matchup. The hotbot on the overview shows that I have the majority of green on my side. Checking out the stats, there are two things that really stand out to me. One, this is a good opponent. 794,000 lifetime banners. A very successful opponent. But the other thing that stands out is a really low guild GP, only 208 million GP total. His ratio of defense to offensive wins is actually 40%, which would make you think that he is a very defensive heavy player, but that's not what his online history showed. So it'll be interesting to see which way he goes, based on his history or based on his stats. Comparing our rosters, I have a little bit of an advantage on total GP, top 80 and top 65. I've got 3 more Zetas than he does and a slight speed advantage. I also have 7 more Gear 13s than he does, and he's got 3 more Gear 12s. Mods is where I have probably my biggest advantage. I have almost 120 more 6-stop mods total. My opponent doesn't have any mods that are plus 25 speed, and I have 10. And I just have more mods with high speed secondaries comparatively. Relics, we are almost even, 202 to 200. My opponent has a couple more characters with tier 5 and above relics than I do, but no real difference here. Looking at the meta characters, here's where my opponent has a big advantage. We both have Jedi Master Luke, but he also has Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You can see the effects of his low GP on his Watt down here is only 6 stars, but that seems to be the extent of how it's affected his roster. And finally, when we look at ships, everything's even. We both have 7-star Negotiator and Malevolences. A quick look at his roster. It is exactly what you would expect. Having 2 GLs, most of his relic characters are in relation to either Jedi Master Luke or Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. In fact, a lot of the teams that I would expect to be relicked up, like Sith Empire, are not. Like 501st, are not. So he is extremely top heavy on those 2 GLs, and he's got some teams that are maybe a little lacking compared to what I'd normally see. All right, we have to go quick. We're under an hour left in the attack phase. My opponent just started attacking. I was trying to wait him out because I had the time to do it, but I'm left myself in a little bit of a time crunch, so we got to get into this. Interestingly, he tends to bring both of his GLs on offense. So I tried to design a defense that would still slow him down and leave me enough to full clear him. And here's what I've got. Up front, I put Gas, Darth Revan, and Grievous. I was hoping to lure out both of his GLs here. He likes to counter some of these with his GLs. I was hoping to lure both of them out, and then I kept my Jedi Master Luke in the back. He has yet to even touch the back. I think he's waiting to see if I even attack. Up top here, Mon Mothma, he got down in 1. Same with CLS. He did stumble on the crew. I'm not sure what he took here. I was hoping he would still take his JTR here. Even though I have Hux, that's who he likes to use as a counter. And so hopefully that's what happened. And over here in the back, I kept both my Get 2 ships for offense. He has only taken out my Thrawn Empire as of now. So I expect him to keep attacking if I start attacking. So let's get going. At the top, he has a Night Sister, his Darth Revan, and a crew squad. On the bottom, he's got a Grievous, a BAM, and a Bounty Hunters. So we are going to take a couple risks. There is a chance that I lose here just on efficiency, but I am going to go after BAM first, and we'll go after it with my Geos. Alright, so we will get rid of that, and step 1 is to take out Vandor so that he can't keep reviving scoundrels. And thanks to the Geos with their Dispel from Sunfac, we're able to do that. We already have Bam in his Whistling Birds. 17. I'm not too worried about it though. Bam is only gear 11. I don't expect him to kill a bunch of my characters with this. Let's see if I can just get rid of him. There we go. Doesn't even get to use them. So now we're left with Queel and some tanks. I don't even need to use the heal yet. Let's save it for a second. We'll see if we can get rid of IG-11, and then we will take out Queel. Maybe I have to take out Queel first. I don't know, because IG-11 is just healing. Ah, there it was. Okay. So we will finish this up, wrap that up with a 60. Next, we will go after this bounty hunter squad with my Bad Batch. They've been kind of consistent. Not completely, but not bad. When I take them against too high a relics, I have problems, but we have all gear 12 or below here. So I am confident that this is gonna still work. And this one gives turn meter, right? Yep, turn meter. Now the problem that I've had in the past has been getting through Bosk. So we're doing our best to try and get him down while we use all of our other true damage on the AoEs to everybody else. And we get to start again, ripping that. And we're still stuck behind Bosk, but only for a moment. He should be dead any second. There goes Grief. Here goes Mando. Not going to be amazing banners this time because I just lost Echo. But should still be a win. Pass that back to Wrecker this time. And should be, what is that? It's going to be like a 54, but it's a victory with a really low team. Okay. We're going to gamble here on this Grievous team. We're going to take in the Night Sisters. This Grievous is decently geared. 117,000 health. Even though he doesn't have all 6-stop mods, he is Relic 5. And his B1 also is Relic. He's geared up okay. What do we got? 7,600 damage. Usually when Grievous is over 150,000 and B1 is over like 9,000, that's when my Night Sisters fail. So I'm hopeful that this will still work out fine. Not sure it's a good idea for me to even do this. I do have my Jedi Knight Revan, but I am saving him as kind of a backup just in case we need it. So we may need it right here. We shall see. So we've used up quite a few of our deaths already. I think all of our deaths are done. And we're gonna go ahead and put the heal on. Bring the sisters back. With 2 down, I like to res. I was considering assisting from the grave there with to build up Doc a little bit, but The other two who were alive were both pretty low on health, so thought it was just smarter to bring them back. Let's bring them back again. Continue to see if we can get down B2. More assisting from the grave. We need a res. There we go. We need another res. There we go. We need some way to clear this damage immunity. Let's hit Grievous until we can clear it, because kind of no point in just hitting him for no reason. We'll keep assisting from the grave. Actually, you know, we need to bring him back, because those are the two that both can dispel. So we need either Spirit or Asajj. Here we go. There's Asajj's. Let's pile on Droideka to get it out. And that was nice. That assist brought back Spirit. Looks like all the Night Sisters have full health. Matter of just cleaning this up. And perfect. Alright. Let's see what they have in the back. Part of the reason I was taking all these lower geared, lower like B team level counters is he might have stuck a Galactic Legend in the back. I don't expect him to. He doesn't normally. And he didn't. Alright, so I am set up pretty well. So let's head back to the top and start working through there. Alright, so he has continued attacking once I started. He one-shot my Home 1 squad, and he also was able to get through Dooku. He's working on my rebels. I put Nest in there to try and keep him from using his troopers. We'll see if he has anything to kill my Galactic Legend or not. Alright. Let us go after this crew with JTR. There's no Hux here, and there's no Red Trooper here, so I am hopeful that we can just handle these guys without much problem. Let's start handing around the inspiration, and we will start by getting down Executioner. And let's go ahead and get some burn-in on the board. Wiggle, and let's get Phasma out so they can't call anybody. It's always nice when we can get a stun on the assist, or the counterattack rather. Let's hide everybody but BB-8 again. I don't feel like I need to do any healing yet. Just basic there. Let's get TIE Pilot out as well. And already got it. Illuminated Destiny. And everybody's got some inspiration going. Let's go ahead and get rid of crew. Grenade of healing. Maybe even a stun. Nice. We're going to actually wave down Kylo so that he doesn't have foresight anymore. And then we will do our best to just keep him dazed, etc. throughout. And we got our healing immunity on him. We'll continue to heal ourselves up. Another Illuminated Destiny, and this should be a 60. Just a matter of time to take him down the rest of the way. Keep him stunned at this point. Keep that healing immunity going. And there we go. All right, let's see if we can get through these Night Sisters with my troopers. I think we should. I do have the speed advantage over them. If not, I've got some combination of Wampa and Watt to handle it. Oh, I thought I was faster than Asajj, but apparently I was not. That's okay, because we already have the turn meter train going. And we will start in on their deaths here. There goes one for Daka. There's another for Talzin. Let's head on back to Daka. There, that makes 3. There's another one. Spirit's gone. And Asajj. I like it when it works. Alright, let's double check in with how my opponent's doing before I go crazy on this next counter. So he hasn't tried them. Alright, here's the thing. I really, really would like to try the Bounty Hunter counter on this Darth Revan squad. Got it dialed in. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. But he's only lost 1 battle so far. And I have my Padme. I could easily do Padme here. Probably get a 56 or 55. And just, it's going to win for sure. I've got all of my other counters lined up. But if I don't do Bounty Hunters here, I can actually take Grief and put them with Bam. I can see if I can't complete that other feat with them. I got plenty of offense for all the rest of the teams. Seems silly not to go Padme here and then the feat down below, even though I'd like to do the Bounty Hunter so much. You know, let's go ahead and take care of the other 2 squads. We know what we're going to use, and there's no questions about it or anything like that. This is going to be Vader. And there's a feat to have Fulcrum with it. So we're going to do that. And Fulcrum with Thrawn. So why not? And the whole hope here is that they all die before they ever get a turn. So there's no worry about bringing her along with him. Then we do that, and we throw on Spy, and then we go around the horn. Ooh, the soldier just died right away. And there goes Poggle. We'll get rid of the taunt so we can take out Sunfac. We're actually gonna let's put this on her so she can maybe stay alive. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played with Fulcrum a single time, and it's not going to matter now, but it is a feat, so we'll take it. And Mon Mothma, I actually have JT, Jedi Knight Revan for that. So we'll go ahead and use this squad. I don't need any more undersizes or anything like that. So no reason to undersize here. We'll just make sure we get the clean kills. Spread the foresight. Make it so that they don't have their specials available. And we'll just keep sending in good old Yoda to take them out. So Mon Mothma's gonna res. And I have a feeling this is not going to be amazing banners just because of the amount of assisting they do. You know, let's kill Biggs. finish off Lando, and then leave Wedge for last. Let's see if I can get Basila full on her protection. Good, so only lost one off of Old Ben. Alright, well, it seems silly to do the bounty hunter thing up there when I have my Padme team. I might as well just do it. Make sure I don't take any losses here. Even though at this point this is quite an overkill. Put Xian on to Ahsoka. And see if we can't big hit HK. Get rid of all of the foresight there. Dial that up. Honestly, it might have been more banners to do the bounty hunters at this point. But, oh well. It is what it is. And how many rounds do I have until I get the insta-kill? Here it is. Alright, so that puts me into the back. There's a Malevolence and a Empire squad. Oops, don't want to fight that yet. Let's go after his Malevolence with my Negotiator. And then I have my own Malevolence for his Empire team. So let's start off going after the Hyena Bomber. And then we'll head on back there, get our taunt up. And you know what? I kind of don't want to cleanse yet because let's bring in Houndstooth, actually. Which I know is a little weird, but I don't want to cleanse my the Buzzies off of the Y-Wing because their Hyena Bomber hadn't put it on the rest of the team yet. So, but I had a feeling that he might go, so bringing in the tank early I think was prudent. And this lets me now bring in Plo on the next go round. Got lucky there with the spy not targeting Anakin. So let's bring in Plo now and heal up. And we are stuck on Sunfact for the moment. But that's okay. I just need to take out him and Spy at this point. And let's... Oh, he is in stealth, so I can't get the Spy yet. Almost. Let's just attack and... What do we got? Still in stealth. AoE should do it. Only 56. That is rough. Alright. Malevolence time. So, my opponent had a huge advantage with 2 GLs. Could have made this particular match incredibly difficult on me by setting both of them. And instead, he chose to kind of take the almost hyper efficient route to use both of them on offense, but then he dropped a battle. So you can't go hyper efficient and then not be efficient. It's not, that doesn't work. So it looks like he's letting me off the hook for sure here. And for that, I'm happy. So I'm in the lead right now by 42 points. And he has not even attempted my Jedi Master Luke. Makes me think that I did what I set out to do in drawing out both of his GLs in the front, and he just doesn't have anything for it. So we will give this a try. I tried it last time and failed. I'm going after this Newt squad with my BAM team, but BAM is also going to get Grief as well on it. So Wampa, you're off. Grief, you're in. See if we can get this last feat, even though feats don't really matter at this point because I dropped a match earlier in the season, so I'm going to end up 11-1. So it's not like I'm getting top 10 or anything, but still, it's nice to get as many banners as possible. Alright, so we cannot call anybody to desist because nobody is a bounty hunter, right? This is only bounty hunters. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get myself retribution. I'm also going to stun Dooku. And then we'll start taking away our their turn meter. We'll get right into Whistling Birds. The Django is going to be the problem. He is R2, a Relic 2 Django. So that is definitely cause for concern. And now he's got one of the techs. Oh, I only got 6 Whistling Birds. That's horrible. We'll go ahead and stun Nest. And now Queel is under fire. We are really in it at this point. Could just be that this particular counter is not a good counter, and that definitely could be true. Is he still under damage immunity? No. So we can start working on Django. We'll pay that off. And we'll pay it off again. And let's see if we can't get Watt out of here. And let's see if we can get a stun on Django. We'll start working on Newt. Oh, I don't know why I fat fingered there and did the wrong attack. We will put up Retribution. Oh, wow. Hey, that killed Nest. I was not expecting that at all. Alright, let's see if we can get more Whistling Birds this time. I will hopefully play it smarter. Up to 14. See if this will get Django out. Yes, and Count Dooku. Let's pay off all this extortion. We still need to kill him twice. Haven't killed him at all yet. See if we can start getting some healing up. There we go. There's one kill. And let's stall a second more. See if we can get more health. No. So a 59 and a feat. And that puts it out of reach. Even if my opponent can clear my Jedi Master Luke, they are not going to catch up. And so that is it. 2468 to 2157. or maybe a little higher, but not going to catch me. I do want to say thank you to Cryex Padme Ree for the battle. I had a good time both prepping for the match and trying to take out your squads. I want to say thank you all for watching this season. It has been a good season, even though I suffered my first loss in a long time. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you again next season after our week off for some 3v3 action. See you then.